What is up, everybody? Tomoverse here today. Another weirdo Sony pony, Sony guy. He is so happy. Once again, they love to get happy when they think that when the Xbox Series X is on retail shelves, and now and it's like the reset when the retail shelves are full of Xbox Series X's and the PS5s are sold out. We have that video, and now we got one where apparently, this guy is happy that scalpers have moved on from the Series X and now just they're only selling PS5s. They can't even make the scalpers can't make money off the Series X anymore because nobody wants to pay more than the retail for it. So they think that's a W. When in reality, most sane people are probably like they're great that that's happening because you can probably buy one now. But these guys take it as a W. They take it as a big win that hey, Sony is winning and Microsoft is losing. And it's like both these companies make a lot of money, so I don't think they care regardless. But let's read the post. It says scalpers have given up on the Series X. They can't even sell them now. They're selling them at normal retail price in the UK. It's why you can find them in the store, cluttering up shelves and collecting dust. So he says the Series X consoles are now collecting dust and clearing up store shelf cases now. So it's like, wow, this is pretty sad right here. And he has proof. Look at this. So apparently they're selling for like a little bit around retail price in the UK. Okay. I mean, like I said, an average person, an average gamer would be like, yeah, that's pretty cool that people can actually buy the systems now because it's like the whole hype is dying down. You buy them now, but these guys take it to another turn and say, hey, nobody wants these systems now, which is pretty ridiculous. Then this person said a simple eBay check could prove this tweet to be a lie. So apparently this is the American one because it's in dollars. It's in dollar amount, and it's still like 830 bucks, 880 bucks. It's still like 300 bucks above retail, 300 plus bucks above retail. So people are still scalping these things. Even well in the U.S. at least, it's still kind of hard to get one. Like this is 775, so 700 and pretty much like almost 800 bucks again. Yeah, so it's pretty much like still like $300 more than retail if you want to get an Xbox Series X on eBay. So it's just weird. Average gamers don't do this. This is what being a fanboy does to you. Now you brag about scalpers not being able to sell these consoles for a lot more than retail in the UK. It's just weird. Okay, so he did say on the tweets in the UK specifically. Makes sense. People prefer Xbox tend to be adults, and adults aren't so giddy and impatient they would pay such a ridiculous price, even when it's the better, more powerful hardware. Or it's just the fact that they ain't selling it and they've started appearing on shelves and stores too. Nobody wants an Xbox. Didn't want them last gen, ain't buying them this gen. So nobody wants them. That's why they're sold out everywhere. In the U.S. specifically, you can't buy these things anywhere in the U.S. You can only buy them online and they sell it like instantly. So I guess that proves that theory about nobody wants an Xbox. No one wants that as zero games. Everything can be played on PC. What's the point? Not everybody. Oh, I see why he has that. Look at his profile picture. It's a Final Fantasy remake, the Cloud character versus fighting Sephiroth. So we see why he has that opinion. But everybody does. People don't like playing. A lot of people don't like playing games on PC. They rather play on consoles. So it is true you can play all the games on PC, but most people don't want to play on PC though. Let's see. Yep, and then at eBay's cutting the profits. These poor sides are probably making a loss on these last consoles they bought. They're just trying to get shot of them now and not lose much money. Yeah, I know someone that was scalping PS5s for $700 or $750, not too high, so he didn't want to rob people, but because he went through the trouble of getting them without bots, he wanted to get some sort of money for his efforts. But he said he wouldn't touch Xbox Series S because they were harder to get rid of. Okay. Well, US is a different story. They are being sold for $300 to $400 over retail price. Microsoft's stronghold has always been the U.S. I'm in Ohio, and they are literally on store shelves here. It's like nobody wants them. I think that's a lot of cap. That's a lot of cap. They are on store shelves. I'm pretty sure you give off the location and you give off the store and the location. I'm pretty sure people would buy them up instantly. That's definitely not retail. Laughing my ass off. It's $50 off the retail price. Remember, they've gotten paid eBay selling fees on top. These guys would be lucky to break even on these. I love my Xbox. I was gonna go PS5 with the Game Pass won me over. It's too good of a deal for someone that likes to play a lot of different games. I just like playing lots of new good games instead of lots of old mediocre games, so went for PS5 instead. Okay. Serves them right. Wait until they're selling it for $100 less. Still more than trading to a store will get them. Play the long game. I know people who have both, and they say the Xbox is better. It's just PS5 right now has games, and more people are on it because of the exclusives. Really, are people on PS5 because of the exclusives, or because it's like the popular thing right now? It's like whenever you see these top 10 lists of like games on PS5 or PlayStation in general, most of the games be multi-plats. It's like most games people gravitate towards is the multi-plats, and that's on every system. So when people say the exclusives drivers these systems, I gotta call BS on that. But Xbox saves you money because games on Xbox are free with Game Pass. Not free, but you gotta pick, get what you're saying. That you have to do full retail on PS5. Okay. Have both myself and can say the PS5 is definitely better. The Xbox is better value, like getting some games for free on release day. Why do you keep saying free? Stop! It's not free. Game Pass isn't free. They keep saying that. Don't think scalpers will bother with Series X. Current ratio of 2 to 1 is going to go up. Probably be around 4 to 1 now. Seems to be real. I picked up my Xbox Series X yesterday at regular price from a game store here in the UK. I was so surprised to see it sitting there on the shelf just waiting for me. LOL, get a PC instead. Might as well then hook it up to a decent 55-inch TV. Uh, it's so easy in Germany, same prices. For people who didn't read their eBay searches in the UK, anyways, I wish the US finally gets this too. Like, look, this is a normal person. Like, you wish the US would have the same situation where scalpers stop scalping these consoles and it's like really available. I think most people want this to happen already, but these fanboys want the scalpers to keep buying up the PS5s and increase their sales number and say, hey, this thing's still out of stock. It's just a weird logic these guys have. Of course, this is an inferior brand, hardware, and quality games. Wait, what? Of course, is an inferior brand. Okay, so I guess it means inferior hardware as well and quality games. So you're saying the games are quality, but what? Okay. Maybe Sony should just buy them up for the processor inside. A lot of secondhand pawn shops are stocking Series X's now too. The trash can is still collecting trash. The cheap man's PC is becoming available. I got one and I'm using it. Stop this console war S. You're better than this. Hopefully this happens to PS5. These scalpers are trash. like facts. Everybody wants this scalper stuff to end. So people can really get these PS5s from stores and stuff like that. But the fanboys wanted to keep going. Just for some bragging rights for a company sales that the company is not sharing any of these sales with them. Like the company is not sharing this money with them. So why do you care so much that the thing is sold out everywhere? It's just weird. Let's see. We are down. Xbox are having more stock than the PS5 and not scalping. LMAO. Let's praise Sony for not having stock and getting prices to $700. LOL. $700 for a system you can't even get more memory for. LOL. Free the SSD. You think that is why they're collecting dust and no one is buying them? I got news for you, amigo. I wish this would happen to the PS5. I don't care about the Xbox Series. Still more than retail price. Retail price is $450, 450 pounds a euro. So unless you're getting an extra controller, then yeah. They deserve that good, not profit. They're nothing but greedy and considerate bastards. Keep selling them out, folks. Let their greed be a waste of time and money. That way, they're just sitting on them all with nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them. Serves them right. A bunch of jerks, okay? Collecting dust. He has nothing to do with people not wanting them. A lot of gamers are waiting until after E3. Happens every generation. Console sales boom after the press conferences. It's been hype for this new gen is already declining because there's really no need for them just yet. Geez, these Sony fans will find anything to circle jerk themselves to. This is why I pick Xbox over PlayStation anyways. Replies like these comments from low IQ PlayStation fanboys is just a piece of plastic. Get over yourselves. LOL, I'm from the UK and they're sold out everywhere, you cretin. You cretin, that's an interesting insult. Gotta use that. Call somebody cretin. The PS5 will be bought at ridiculous prices, and most of their customers are stupid idiots. Yeah, this is pretty wild. So, this is pretty wild. This is what fanboys are going to now, trying to say, "Hey, we win because scalpers are still trying to sell our product. They still got because scalpers can still have lots of our consoles in their basements, barely selling them." This is what they brag about now. This is definitely some weird times we're living in. But yeah, definitely know your thoughts about this down below. This is a pretty crazy story right here. Like this, like I think I've seen it all, but it's always something new. Each and every day, there's always something new to report about these Sony guys. They never. I'm still shocked each and every day when I cover these stories. So it's just fascinating. So yeah, definitely see your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.